Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Esteemed FaceTime with Leaders, an initiative by World Development Corporation. I'm Vinu Anand at World Development Corporation. FaceTime with Leaders is a platform for industry titans to share their experiences, thoughts, ideas, and best practices in order to inspire one another and future leaders. In a nutshell, we attempt to encapsulate the multi-decadal learnings acquired by these industry leaders. We also hope that by conducting these FaceTime with leaders interviews, we can bring together a global community of eminent personalities. By bringing together such visionaries on one platform, we hope to play a part in inspiring the lives of other leaders. Great learnings from great leaders undoubtedly assist everyone by identifying, nurturing, and using the trade secrets that are proven success formulae for many. And this is what we aim for with these sessions by making them a gathering of industry stalwarts and a knowledge-sharing community. We have one such giant on FaceTime with leaders with us today, Sujan. He carries astounding professionalism with a compelling track record of a career nearing its 3-decade mark, filled with dynamic leadership and project management prowess. As a certified project management professional, PMP, he has excelled in diverse domains, from EPC project planning and management to financial management, risk mitigation, and client relationship management. His extensive experience spans industries such as renewable energy, mining, manufacturing, and mass transit systems, making him a versatile leader in executing large-scale projects across geographies. At present, he is giving his invaluable services to Vestas Wind Technology India Private Limited in the capacity of its general manager projects. So, Mr. De, could you tell our viewers about your journey in brief so far?
Yeah, sure. At the foremost, let me start by thanking you, Vinu, for connecting with me for this call. I started my professional career way back in 1996, and it doesn't look so far back because the journey has been so much exciting. So I have started first with as a field engineer in the field of commercial engineering, and then slowly moved into various other functions through my career with various companies like Westman Engineering, Thermax, White Paper Technology, Alstom, Ansaldo, and now with Vestas. And I have moved through almost all aspects and functions of business in these companies. So be it from field engineering and design services, sales, tendering, planning, project execution, finance and risk mitigation, and so on and so forth. So it's been a wonderful and exciting journey this far, and I hope that it stays this exciting in the days to come as well. Yeah.
Great. Amazing journey, sir.
Yeah.
So, what are some job roles that you have carried out and have yielded some of the most remarkable learnings?
So I continue to believe that each and every day and each and every job role that I have taken up till now has actually added up to get me where I am today. So one good thing for me, I have been unfortunate that I have enjoyed every role in which I have played. So starting from field engineering, where I was working as a technician, I learned how to handle technical issues and challenges on the field, adapting to the field environment. And then again, having worked as a design and engineering department, I have also learned how to utilize what I have learned in the field into design and engineering, so finding design and engineering solutions. I have also extensively worked in sales, tendering also. So I also know what is the outcome of the design and engineering and how it really helps you transpire into sales at the end of the day. Because that is all that is at the end towards business. You need to sell your product and services in the market and do that profitably. So it's been a closed loop of feedbacks within myself whenever I switch from function to function. And then it has also helped me be empathetic towards my team and the people working in various functions within the team in large projects. So, because I've been there at some point of time, I understand what they are going through or where they are coming from on a particular issue. So that has been a big help for me. I would say I was blessed that I really took the time and it was the right decision on my part, at least at the earlier stages of my career where I decided I will try as many functions as possible before settling into what and deciding into what really is that I want to do for the rest of my life. So ultimately, when I added up all the functions, what I found was project management was one thing where you could get the taste and flavor of all the functions and work closely with them. And you can even get involved into any function as you wish in your project. So here I am. I mean, it's been almost now nearing about 30 years that, I've been in project management.
Wow, amazing journey and a basket full of knowledge.
Yes.
So, what are some values or principles that you find indispensable for any professional?
Okay. I think having an inquisitive mind and having the energy to find a solution to a problem which you do not have, the solution to which you might not have now, but have the interest and the energy to find that solution is one. Second is being able to communicate clearly and on time and honestly is another aspect which is indispensable. And third is empathy towards your team members, your seniors or juniors, and as the environment as a whole. Uh, and if you have these, I think you have a good recipe for success.
Thank you for your valuable inputs. Coming to the next, how and when did you develop an interest in ESG and corporate governance?
Okay. So again, I have worked with companies through my career, companies like Alstom, Ansaldo, and presently Vestas, which are global giants in their own way, and which I have seen have held very high standards in corporate governance. And within that framework, towards, I mean, a very high stand, they also maintain a very high standards towards environment, safety, and health. So ESG probably is a assimilation of all these. So for me, having worked for so long in these companies, it is kind of also imbibed in my DNA now. But then obviously ESG is a relatively new topic in a consolidated manner which is coming up. But then we always had these being the principles of ESG being followed separately. So for me, it's a very natural transition that I move and gravitate towards ESG and start liking it because that is what I have been practicing for a long time now in all aspects of business operations and project execution. So, but then it's only when I started looking at the term ESG and got inquisitive and started to research and started to learn exactly what it means and what it is and where the world of business wants to go with it. that I develop much more enthusiasm towards it. And enthusiasm not only towards learning it, but also practicing it and in a day-to-day life in all the business operations that I carry out.
All right. As an ESG and corporate governance expert, what values do you bring to the table?
So, I have been executing large infrastructure projects for a long, long time now. And large infrastructure projects also means that there are so many stakeholders with whom you interact on a daily basis. And the only way to have a project executed and completed successfully is through a transparent interaction and a transparent transaction with the various stakeholders with whom you are closely working. It might be your own management, it might be your client, it might be your team members, or it could be even the community in which you are executing the project as a whole. So, I since I have already been kind of initiated into the process of practicing all the principles of ESG since last many years. So I already have a good amount of experience in what it takes to execute ESG and what are the real benefits of practicing ESG. And of course, uh, I am very much aware about the way of not only initiating them, executing them, but also uh, to see what are the benefits, tangible benefits that are coming to each stakeholder and highlight them and use that to the benefit of the business as a whole.
Thank you for sharing your knowledge. And what are some of the most remarkable changes you have seen in your field with changes in technology? And what changes do you expect to see with the advent of IoT, AI, ML, blockchain, big data, and Web 3.0?
Okay. So the world over, and I think all kinds of businesses in shapes and sizes are now being somehow getting affected by the development of technology, and that's in a good way. I mean, uh, large infrastructure projects are no exception to that. What I have witnessed is there is a remarkable advancement due to the evolving technology. One of the most significant changes I have observed is the utilization of business information modeling, which we also know as BIM. It has revolutionized the way we plan and execute projects, enabling better collaboration, visualization, and data driven decision making. It has significantly improved the project accuracy and efficiency. Uh, Again, additionally, uh, adoption of drones has transformed the way we plan and get into projects. Project management and inspection has greatly uh, taken advantage of those. Drones provide a real-time aerial view of sites and help us a lot in site surveys in one way where otherwise it would have been inaccessible. They also help us a lot in accessing uh, challenging locations as far as machine inspections are concerned. So it also helps in quality, maintaining the quality, and considerably reduces the cost of having carried out these functions or operations without the help of technology. On the other hand, IoT, machine learning, again has helped a lot, and I'm sure it will. It's just beginning uh, in automating the analysis of data. In predictive analysis has improved, and I'm sure it will improve much more in the days to come. Blockchain again has enhanced the way we use contract negotiations, the way we use payment methods, supply chain management. Big data, of course, is very crucial as far as developing a database of huge amount of data numbers, and then the being able to uh, analyze those in the way we want it and get the actual required outcome, so that which helps us in taking a more informed decision. So I continue to believe that it's only beginning, and like any other business operation or business function, project management as overall as a whole, and large infrastructure projects have a lot to gain from the development of technology as it is going on now.
It's amazing. Thank you. We are building a community of industry magnets. The move is meant for cross pollination of knowledge and building a knowledge sharing community of corporate giants and industry experts. So, what are your thoughts about this initiative taken by Mr. Zishan Pathan, Mr. Heval Mehta, and the whole World Development Corporation team?
I think that's actually a wonderful initiative taken up by Zishan and Deval Mehta. The world over, I mean, with the advent of technology, we just spoke about technology. Let's take an example of Web3. It's only a way of much more efficiently connecting various stakeholders and bringing up everyone into a same platform. But that also means that the geographical distances are vanishing and collapsing. So in projects also, we are seeing a huge transition in this, and I'm sure this is happening in every field, where boundaries are vanishing. So you might have investors from all over the world investing in business operations in India, in some corner of India. Uh, but then that also brings an additional challenge. It also requires that the expectation that an investor or a client or other stakeholders from different part of the world with a very different culture, not only as in culture, but a business operational culture also, have very different expectations from the way that we do things. So it's very important that we all align and bring ourselves up also to a level where the business operations and the way we carry out business and transactions are at a single platform, and that has to happen globally. I think India is greatly moving towards that direction, with the recent push from the government also towards Make in India, and using India as a major investment destination. It's very, very important that we upgrade ourselves in a way that we are at a similar standard in which the global business operations are happening. But then it also means that the people who are operating these businesses also should have that knowledge, and the statutory rules, regulations, the entire business environment has to upgrade itself. But this can only happen, one, when people are aware about it. Two, people are aware not only about it, but also know what needs to be done and how they need to upgrade themselves. Probably the first one people come to know as they attend meetings and on day-to-day operations, as they go about it, they pick it up. But many people struggle to find a way as to what should I do to upgrade myself really. And I think this is where the initiative taken by Zishan and Havel does a wonderful job, because from my personal experience, there is so much that I knew, but it is only after getting associated with them that I came to know that this is how the world is changing. This is how I can utilize the skills that I already have. And these are the gaps which I need to fill. And that's, I think, a big help, because not everyone and not has access to that easily. And it's only through getting uh, associated with people like Vishan and Hevel that you have access to this, and you come to know that there is something that already exists. Also, the platform also provides a good way of interacting with people, of like-minded people from various other business functions, from various other companies, and spread across all over the world, and gives has given me a chance to share my knowledge or exchange thoughts. So I am continuing to enrich myself with this experience. So thanks to Zishan and Hevel and the entire team. It's really indispensable.
Thank you so much for your kind words and acknowledgement, sir.
Thank you.
Great. It was fantastic conversing with you, and I'm confident that your insights will inspire future leaders. Thank you, Dey sir, for joining us today. Wish you all the best for your future endeavors. Moreover, trust that this initiative by Directors Institute unquestionably has expanded the participants' understanding and enriched their minds. Thank you for joining us today. Thank you. Have a great day.
Thank you. Bye.